So when I think about 2018, one of the main words that comes to mind is the word failure. Like many people when a year starts, I had certain goals that I wanted to achieve, and damn near every single one I had didn't come to fruition. First one was YouTube. I wanted to make 50 pieces of content for YouTube. Don't know what about, but I wanted to throw shit at the wall and see what stuck. I was thinking along the lines of reviews, looking back at old videos I made in high school, doing behind the scenes stuff on shoots that I did. The main problem I had was the fact that my tools, my MacBook, which was an older model, couldn't process and render video as fast as I needed it to. I remember one of the first videos I did, which was the Untitled Music Show episode. It took a whole day to render that video, and then I watched it and found one slight error, and then I had to render it again. It didn't take a whole day, maybe 7 hours, but that's a damn long time. I remember I started the MCU movie marathon leading up to Infinity War, and I started Iron Man 1. I think I finished off Iron Man 2, and that's when the video had finished rendering, and I was like, come on. Second one was my old Canon 5D Mark III went for a swim in the ocean. That was a bad day. That was a really bad day. From then on, I didn't even want to film a single thing, and I knew that goal wasn't ever going to be met at that point in time. At the start of the year, I didn't think anything was possible. The second thing I felt I really failed through the year was my own mental health. If we were to set a scene of what my mental health was, on one side, I had a company saying, we don't want to see you create content. If you do, the party's over. And that put a lot of fear into me. I don't want to go into too many details. I sort of want to leave that in the past. But they said if you create stuff, yeah, they were going to put an end to it. I really don't want to go into it. Rest assured though, I'm pretty much over that. The second part was my own stupid self. I'd get on social media and I just take it all in, and I really shouldn't. And I think from being a creative type, we work with emotions and stuff like that, and I take a lot of that on board. Not so much comments and stuff like that, but I would see other people's work and I'd be like, damn, I wish I could do that. Like, that is so fucking cool. And then I start to compare it to my own, and then I start to hate my own stuff, and then I just don't ever want to put it up. And then of course you fail because you're not being creative. You're being creative with yourself, but you're not putting it out there. You're not opening up any sort of discussion to talk about that sort of stuff. So that sort of sucked, didn't help, but it is what it is. I also wanted to write like a young adult fiction novel in the middle of it all, but I was just really afraid of writing 60,000 words and then going, well, this is a bit crap. So yeah. But come the middle of the year, that's when things started to change for me. I started to get a bit more healthy, mental health wise. I started saying no to things that were putting me offside. And from there, I started to be a bit more honest with myself in regards to what I wanted to do creatively. One of the big things I also wanted to do was with the Real Life for Life stuff we did in the middle of the year. There was meant to be a video about that, but that didn't happen. But the main thing I wanted to do with that was bring together our Pokemon Go community here in Gladstone and make a team and just do something and put back into the greater community, working with Cancer Council. And we were like the second top fundraising group in Gladstone, which was like, WTF. We're just the people that stand on the corner tapping our mobile phones at stupid hours of the day. And I think that alone was really refreshing, and it really made me go, wow, cool, you know, I was part of a team that was able to do this, and yeah, it sort of was like, well, anything's possible. But it was during that event where we had forgotten certain things that we had to do. They weren't crucial, it wasn't gonna ruin the event by any means, but I said to myself, I'm okay with failing because at least I'll learn what to do better next time. And that's when the rest of the year changed for me. I started to bring on new challenges, and just whatever happened is what happened. I'd give it my damn best, but if I failed, at least I tried. And that's where it all started to take off. So end of September is when I did the wedding video that I uploaded a few weeks ago. So we shot that wedding, and Daryl said, hey, do you want to shoot the video? And I'm like, heck yeah, I want to do the video. I've been wanting to do the video all damn year. I'm totally not ready for this. He's like, it's all good. So I jumped onto like Who is Matt Johnson on YouTube, crammed a whole heap of that stuff, had the Ronan S from Daryl, and then I just went to the wedding and just tried my damn best. End result is good. Like, they were happy with it. But when I compare it to a lot of other wedding videos, I'm like, ah, damn, like it sucks. But for a starting point, I was happy with it. I was okay with failing. I didn't fail, but I was okay with failing. And then every little thing that's happened since, I've just started looking at it and going, well, this could suck. So I did the review of Good Things Festival. I was hoping to shoot it. Issues happened with the publicist. but I made the most of that situation. It could have sucked, it could have failed, but I had a very, very positive reaction to what I did. And that was me just going, I don't care what happens. I'm okay if this sucks. I'm okay if I fail here, but I'm just gonna do something. I just want to do stuff. So now that we're in December, I can look back on the year and say, yeah, the best thing I ever did was learning to accept that failure is okay. Because you probably won't get to that point, but it's okay. Don't let that fear hold you back. Let it motivate you to try harder. Which is why next year, I'm definitely gonna keep up with the whole 50 pieces of content on YouTube. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it. Hopefully I don't lose the camera in the ocean again. I don't want to repeat of that, but I at least want to do that more. I'm so damn passionate about a lot of things, and the people I've been talking to are like, when's this gonna happen? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, so in 2018, I failed myself, but then I learned that failure was okay, or I learned to accept that failure is okay, as long as you try and as long as you push yourself. And so going into 2019, I'm looking forward to potentially failing again, because I know that I'll be hella motivated to do some cool stuff, so I'm really, really looking forward to that, so yeah. So that concludes my TED Talk. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and giving a big old thumbs up. If you hated this video, send me a message by pressing that downvote button twice. I'll really get the idea then. But yeah, I've got a few other little videos I sort of want to do before the end of the year, so hopefully I'll put them up. But yeah, looking forward to next year and looking forward to doing more stuff. Alright, thank you. I'll see you then.